Hey there, this is Storm, and I'm the creator of ZenBot Stock Scanner. And I want to show you today a new feature that will help you understand support, resistance levels, and price targets when you're looking for a day trade or a swing trade. So I'm going to jump right in. This is ZenBot Stock Scanner. Let's take a peek at a long trade potential based on some big movers on Friday. So I'll jump into the big move up, and we'll take a look at the stocks with the biggest moves last Friday. And you'll notice ASML here. And in the last year or so, in ZenBot Stock Scanner, you can see the options flow indicator, which indicates the bullishness or bearishness of each stock. And if you click on that right now, you can see the options open interest level as of the end of the day Friday. And what we've been doing is trading stocks long or short based on how bullish or bearish the options levels are. So in this case, you can see some very big call walls below the current price, and you can see a call wall at 1300 above the current price. And so traditionally, this means you would take a trade near a support level. You would target the next level up, which is where the institutions and retail have their calls. And typically the price gets pushed up into those call walls. And you would check these levels every single night. You would see if anything big changed. And in the absence of a big change, you could pretty much ride that stock up. And eventually it will hit its target. So this has been a great approach to long swings. But it's kind of technical. You have to look at this chart. So the new feature for ZenBot Stock Scanner is the chart. You can now see directly on the chart those same levels. So here is ASML on the daily chart. And you can see the big call wall here at about 1200. And you can see the current price and a target at 1300 right above. These same levels are visible on the 5-minute chart as well. So as you're day trading, you can see at a glance those levels. Pretty cool. If you don't see them or you want to turn those off, you can click the target level, show and hide, and those will turn on and turn off for you. So a really nice quick feature that shows you the call walls and put walls and how it might affect your targets. We'll jump to the short side and take a look at the big moves down from Friday. And here's a good example of a stock that we know has been bearish lately, MSTR, a MicroStrategy. If you click on that, look at the chart, you'll see that there are quite a lot of obviously put walls nearby. These red lines are puts. However, you don't really see a lot of obvious targets. In fact, there's a huge call wall right here at about 160. If we jump into the chart, options chart for MSTR, you'll see there's a big call wall at 160. So things are actually at kind of a bullish place or a support right now. So this wouldn't be a great short, in my opinion. Let's take another look. Let's take a peek at one that has a lot more bearish outlook. So if we sort this by options flow and jump into one of these here. All right, so here is Now. Take a look at Now. And Now has a clear bearish options flow. We can see in the options chart that there are puts all above pushing down on the price. And likely what will happen is that price will keep falling down to the 140 level and might take a bounce. And so if we see the daily chart, we can see those same put walls visible on the daily chart all the way down. So if this stock puts a nice bounce in, it might be a good reshort down to the 140 level. Take a look at one other one, D-Dog, good example. You can see that it just broke through a pretty big put wall here at 130, and there are additional targets further down at 125 down to 120. So a really nice way of seeing those call walls and put walls visually on the chart as they play into your price target. So just a new feature that ZenBot Stock Scanner has that you can use to find support and resistance.